Square Enix Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 2 review. A truly memorable experience, but playing the second episode of Before the Storm, one of the legendary actor's most overlooked lines sprung into my head. Life is short and whatever time we get is luck. And those words ring true with the Life is Strange prequel, a beautiful venture back to the world of Arcadia Bay. The second episode kicks off soon after the dramatic ending of the first, with Life is Strange's long-running theme of actions having consequences brought to the fore. Decisions you made in Before the Storm's opening salvo, some of them obvious game changers and some less obvious, will come back to bite you in the ass. It's one of the ways Life is Strange has always drawn you into its world, making it feel living, breathing and tangible. Read more. Life is Strange review. Actions have consequences, decisions can be pivotal, and you can be sure how you decide to tackle episode 2 will have a huge bearing on the finale. But like with the original game, the main heartbeat of Before the Storm is the relationship between the two central characters, Chloe and Rachel. Two free spirits and wild childs in their own right, drawn together while everything in their own personal lives is going to hell. For Chloe, it's the loss of her father, abandonment of her best friend, and difficulties dealing with the changing and upsetting home dynamic. For Rachel, it's the swift destruction of her relationship with her own father and being beguiled by someone who on outside appearances seems the complete opposite of her. Thursday, August 3, 2017. Life is Strange Before the Storm, but deep down inside these two characters share the same desire to break free from the shackles of their own lives and society's expectations to live it how they want to. Fans of the original know how important Rachel is to Chloe and go into Before the Storm with a foreknowledge of how this relationship ends up, and how fiery it is. One slight criticism of the first episode of BTS was maybe it was too eager to show how these two go together like bread and butter, with a bond that escalates almost out of nowhere. Brave New World instead takes its time, delving deeper into what makes Chloe and Rachel such close confidantes, and giving us more of a reason to care about the two of them in the process. From sweet, tender moments to show-stopping set pieces, episode 2 of Before the Storm has some of the most memorable moments in the entire Life of Strange series. Developers Deck 9 Games took over from Dontnod Entertainment, creators of Life is Strange, to create this prequel. And 2 episodes in, it's abundantly clear they get what makes Lee so special, and why it has such a devoted fanbase. Yes, on face value there is angst, and plenty of it. But that isn't the reason why Chloe and Arcadia Bay hold such a special place in so many gamers' hearts. Square Enix Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 2 has some of the best moments in the Lee series. It's the well-developed characters that, while having plenty of foibles, feel like someone you could meet and be drawn to in real life. It's the tender and heartstring-pulling moments they share, portrayed in such a way that it's easy to forget you're watching some polygons on a screen, and not real life. And it's the way their story is told expertly, with a maturity and artistic precision not often seen in video games. The ever-present angst and at times clunky character movements and dialogue is one of the few Marmite aspects of Before the Storm that could put players off. But that is one of the few drawbacks on what is turning out to be a truly memorable experience. Square Enix Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 2 delves deeper into Chloe and Rachel's relationship with just 1 episode left of Before the Storm. It's a bittersweet crossroads for Life is Strange fans. Those who have played the original game know how things turn out for Chloe and Rachel, and how things can turn out for Arcadia Bay as a whole. So while it's easy to get swept up in the emotional highs of Before the Storm that make your heart want to burst forth from your chest, it may be tinged with the sadness of things to come. But maybe that's missing the point. Maybe the takeaway of BTS is no matter what comes later, it's those brief moments amid all the noise and clutter when you feel truly alive that makes it all worth it. As De Niro said, life is short and whatever time we get is luck. And Life is Strange rams that message home in the best possible way. Verdict 45.